Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. In the previous episode, we arrived in Gdynia. All the way from, here I go again, Świnoujście. I think that's how it goes, and then Koszalin, and then Gdynia. And I found the perfect job for us. So we'll be going to Gdansk, and we'll be crossing over just a pretty close area. I think it should be around, 50 kilometers or less. And we should buy the garage there because I found out that the place Gdansk is part of the Going East DLC. So that one's official at least. That is not where we're going, don't worry, it's not that long. The GPS just hasn't updated. But anyway, I also found out that actually the Gdansk also has, incidentally, a Scania dealer. So if we wanted, we could actually go and purchase a Scania T already. I don't know though. At the last minute, I prepared everything. I turned on all the mods for Scania T, the sound mod and everything. But at the end of it all, I kind of hesitated. It's like I wasn't prepared to really let go of this truck just yet. So I think we'll hold on to this truck in the meantime. We might upgrade it again though. We might upgrade back to V8 because we'll be hauling some heavy stuff in the future. Thank you for giving way. You kind of stopped at the last minute though. You okay? Right, we're good. Yeah. So we'll probably go and get back our V8 engine. Although as a side effect, we will have to let go of Vasily's engine sound mod and all the other awesome sounds, indicators, engine brakes and everything. I'm kind of hoping though that we can just replace the sound, the engine sound, and keep all the indicator sounds and the switches. But I don't think it will happen. We will try it nonetheless, but yeah, we'll be sticking with the MAN for now because I've grown used to this truck, and I'm still enjoying it so much. I don't think I'm ready to let it go yet. So even though we can afford a new truck already, almost 500,000 euros, we'll be keeping this one. And it's also perfect because we are actually in line for the heavy haulage DLC that's going to be released soon. So I mentioned in the previous episode that Squirrel actually showed it already on his stream. He was allowed by SCS to feature it, the heavy haulage DLC. So that will add 8 new trailers that are super heavy duty, and that will also add 8x4 chassis in some SCS default trucks. But what do you know? We actually already have an 8x4 truck right here. So the only thing left to do will be to actually carry those trailers, right? So in terms of truck, we're all set. And if we buy a Scania now, it's kind of going... Well, eventually we'll have to go back to this truck anyway. What the heck? Whatever good I said about AI, I take it back. AI can get insane, I must admit. Wow. Right, so how far are we away? 38 kilometers, 36 minutes. That's fine. The job I found is around 6 hours, I think, before it expires. So hopefully we make it in time. It's kind of a long journey, but it should be worth it because it looks pretty exciting based on what I've seen. So yeah, we'll be sticking with this one. We might change up. Let me go first. Almost hit that truck. We might go and change our skin, our truck skin. What is up with my settings? Seems like so many jagged edges. Did something reset? Wait a minute. I don't think so. The truck itself looks good, it's just the shadows are a bit jagged. Anyway, we'll sort that out next time. Okay, so we'll be keeping this truck, we'll be upgrading it back to V8 so that we can haul those heavy trailers again, and we can set ourselves up, line ourselves up for the DLC that's coming up pretty soon, hopefully. Now, if there are any violent reactions or comments about that, do let me know. I am open to suggestions as always. And sorry guys, if you commented something about the previous episode, do know that I have not read it yet because I'm actually recording in advance. I'm actually out for the weekend. I'm back in Manila because of Labor Day Monday, May 1. So I recorded some videos in advance just so you guys can still watch something even while I'm out, right? You know how I want it. I always want you guys to have something to watch at the very least. So even though I can't reply immediately, I will reply when I get back, and I will incorporate your comments accordingly, right? Now we are in Gdansk, Olsztyn. Yeah, I almost forgot about it as well, because I do work with a lot of Polish folks in my full-time job, and I do encounter a lot of Polish names, that means, and one name that I've learned how to pronounce is Tomasz. It's like, it's a Thomas with a SZ at the end, SZ. And in my first few years at work, we've always pronounced it as... What is up with the AI today? What the heck, dude? I think they changed something with the AI, like the turning... When the AI turns left, they don't take you into account, they just go straight through. What the heck? How much damage did that get? I think we incurred 3% damage there. So you see, we didn't get any penalty because it was his fault. That kinda sucks, but fine. Alright, we're now in Gdansk. Supposedly. We're almost there at least. And I'm gonna miss these indicator sounds. I hope you can keep both V8 engine and the sounds, but I don't think so. It's fine though. I think it's for the good of all. And we might also get a paint job. We'll go and look if a paint job matches, and if something matches, I will enable it. I did download some paint jobs if you're interested in seeing them and using them for yourself. I did update the mods list for them, and I put a new section there so it's clear. So I separated the trucks, I separated the paint jobs from the accessories. Initially, the mods list included the accessories included the paint jobs as well, but now I put a new section for them so it's clear which ones are paint jobs and which are actual truck accessories. I think that should help people understand, make it more readable. So this truck by itself, it's not that humongous, at least not compared with US trucks probably, or 10x4 or something trucks, 10x5. I don't know how that works even. Can you do a 10x5? Probably not. Like only one tire would be driving. 10x4 probably it is. Or is there a 10x6? I don't know. No, I doubt it. I think in a 10x4, 3 axles are steering, then 2 axles are driving, more or less. Okay, so this is where we are. We can go and repair ourselves here. The garage should be somewhere here as well. Let me see. Yeah, it's there. Actually, we should have gone straight. Maybe let's go through there and then go back then. Let me see, the freight market, this is what job we're getting. Yeah, still 5 hours, should be fine. It is an important delivery, delivering to Stobart. This is a mining excavator duty bucket, 40 tons, and it looks as bulky as heck. I've never seen that before. Not sure which trailer pack it's from, if it's Jazzy Cat or one of the heavy haul mods that I downloaded, but all in all, I like it. I'll keep it. Okay, we're good. Didn't realize that before, or maybe I forgot. If you look at the 30 and 50 kilometer speed, they're actually listed as numbers. From this view, from way back here, I had the impression that the 30 and 50 were simply red dots, but they actually are numbers there. Because I would assume 30 and 50 are pretty common speed limits, so they're highlighted in red. Like when you're in the city, most likely you'll be always at 50. And 30, I'm not sure where. Maybe when you're inside somewhere. Okay, the engine, goodbye Vasily, it's been great, but we need more power. 680. I would assume this is a V8. I don't think there would be any other explanation for that. Okay, let's take it. One other alternative paint job would be Bite That. This looks so good though already. It's pretty high standards. I'm not sure if you can beat it. We've tried this before, or at least we've tried to choose it. I think the one is better. The other one is better though. This one is a bit different, orange and red. Not too much a fan. This one can work though. Yeah, I can work with this. I like the blue, white, and black combination with the heavy duty mark there, and it actually fits our current setup. Also fits the tanks. I like this. That one can work as well. Not sure what L and R mean. And I kind of like that blue trim there. So the white part is only this part here, but that side is blue. I think that fits better. Yeah, I think so. Yep, alright. So let's change paint jobs. Even though we don't change trucks, we do a bit of a paint job update. So I think all in all, it's good. Right? I think we're fine. We need to change anything here? I don't think so. Yeah, let's leave it. Let me know what you think about that paint job. Okay. Very different look now, but still very realistic. Heavy duty, heavy hauling. Man, that sounds good. Actually sounds pretty good as well. Yep, back to the default sounds. It's fine. Yeah, it's a good change. I'm gonna miss Vasily's sounds, but yeah, mixing it up from time to time just to keep it exciting, so to speak. Alright, so let's go and buy the garage and then let's go back to pick up this job. It's actually faster, isn't it? This indicator. It seems like it at least. And definitely the volume is louder. Whoa. Police cars. Seems like they're in a hurry. Two of them. I do like the engine sound. You can hear it definitely. And it does sound very powerful. So either way, it's a win-win for us. I definitely missed the engine brake though of Vasily's sound mod. because that one with the heavy bass and then the grumbling sound of the engine brake, that was epic. By the way, let me know if it's too loud, right? Not sure if you can still hear me despite the loud interior volume, especially later when we go faster. But we will see, and you will tell me, right? Feedback is always important. Actually forgot who made this truck skin back. This one. This is not by Hound Dog. And I'm also not sure what company this is. Felbermeyer.cc. What company is .cc? Or what country is .cc? CC. The only country I can think of that starts with a C is Czech Republic. Or maybe Croatia. Or China, but China is CN. So probably not that one. This is most likely European. So I would guess it's either Czech Republic or Croatia. Anything else? I'm clueless already. So you guys will have to help me out. What does CC mean? What country is that? And are you familiar with this company? Is it any good? I hope it is, because we did represent it in our episode. I love that sound though from the engine. Like when you're not stepping on the gas, when you're not throttling up, and when it's dying down, you can still hear the winding there. Awesome. The idle sound of this engine is spot on as well. And the other sounds are from the sound fixes pack, I'm assuming. Yeah, the parking brake, the retarder. The engine brake, I think, is part of the engine sound. But yeah, the indicators, I think, might be part of the sound fixes. Wait a minute. This is not the garage. This is the Scania dealer. This is the garage. What the heck? Alright, let's go and make a U-turn then. Boy, this is gonna be a long episode, guys. It's like it's asking us to buy the Scania. Yeah, I don't know. I loaded it up. I actually have the Scania already. I have it loaded up, the Scania T. So it's part of the mods list. Or it's part of the active mods already. But for some reason, I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. Couldn't let go of the man. And I don't know. There is something. The Scania T is beautiful and all, but when I saw the nose, I got kind of turned off, to be honest, because I was thinking, wow, as it is right now with cab over trucks, I'm having trouble with some junctions, and if I put a nose there, I might not be able to make it, seeing as how clumsy I am. So I kind of hesitated getting the Scania T. Maybe we'll get the Scania R or the 143M. I'm also good with that. A 143M would look pretty classic. That would be a nice change, but maybe only after the heavy haulage stuff. Okay, let's go and buy this. Let's get ourselves a new home, shall we? Maybe we can upgrade it as well, or maybe not. We don't really need to upgrade it immediately. Buy it? Yes. Yeah. Second garage. Our first one is full. It's super large. And whose cars are these? Are these mine? Hope not. They're in the way. I'm falling. I'm falling. Wait. Okay. Let's keep it. Alright. Now, if we manage to, how much do we have still? 291k. If we upgrade this one more time, we can gas up, but we'll not have enough money for a truck. So if ever we get the itch to buy a new truck, we won't be able to anymore. So we'll leave it as it is. I think this is a garage with 3 spaces. We'll leave that as it is, and then we will upgrade it when necessary. You don't really need to upgrade just for the sake of fueling up. We can for sure find other gas stations elsewhere. Can't see anything. No! This AI. It's like the third crash already, and we haven't even picked up our trailer. This is not a good sign. Okay. Let's have a look at our new paint job again. I do like it. It looks pretty realistic. And the color combination isn't bad as well. It looks pretty spot on for a work truck. You know, nothing too fancy, but it still looks good. It's the perfect combination. Okay. So we should be 3 kilometers away. Should be able to get where we need to go pretty soon. I do love that engine sound. I kind of missed it actually. 40 tons is not that heavy. Well, it is, but it's not as heavy as the ones we hauled before. But we did see some pretty insane trailers in the past few episodes. Like there was a 100+ ton loco, like a 160 ton loco, and I don't think we could hold that with a 420. I'm not even sure if we can hold that with a 600. So we'll need it as heavy as possible, as strong as possible. That bus actually sounded pretty nice. Cool. Also, I've been watching Squirrel's stream. Not during his birthday, but last Sunday, where he drove an insane Scania truck, like a 10x4 I think it was. And what I liked about that the most was in the interior, he had like a monitor here, which basically showed that same thing, the front of the truck. So you could gauge how far away you are from hitting something in front, from that dead spot. And it was here, so it was super visible, and you could easily see, because that mirror is a bit too far. And I have to zoom just to see it, and it's the view is a bit distorted because of the angle. And I'm not sure where to get that though. I think it's part of the truck only, that like Garmin LCD, which showed you the front of the truck here. If that was somehow downloadable, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. I would put that in a heartbeat. I would probably replace these dice with that one if possible. As long as it doesn't clip though. Okay, finally here. Hopefully the trailer is still there, but I doubt it's gone. Because when you're in the city, time doesn't really go as fast compared with like when you're in a highway. Should be somewhere to the left. And we'll most likely need our beacons, seeing how wide that trailer was. Let me pass, Reno. Thank you. Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Vinci. Is this a Polish company? Doesn't sound Polish. Thank you. At least this one shows the sewer plate well. Huh. Where could our trailer be though? I hope it hasn't bugged out or anything like that. What was that? Did we get an email or something? Okay. Wow, so many. Oh, that one actually looks perfect for our trailer, for our truck. That blue one. This one. Let's take that. It's a perfect match. What is this? It's like the head of of a bulldozer. Yeah, a scooper, or however you call that. Mining excavator duty bucket. There we go. Yeah, it's the bucket. But that alone, it's 40 tons. How humongous can the rest of the machine be? So do we have mail? I don't see it. Maybe we should have gassed up before we went here. That might have been the wise choice, but it's too late now. If needed, we can probably unhitch the trailer, gas up, and then connect to it again. Leave it somewhere down the road or something like that. There it is. It doesn't look as bulky as I expected. In the thumbnail, it looked really terrible. So we'll be taking this south of Poland, and my plan for the next trips would be probably to go somewhere along Czech Republic, Austria, and Switzerland probably. Okay, do we not fit in there at all? By hook or by crook? I hope I didn't damage it. Okay, no damage. I think. For sure, beacon's on. And okay, axle is down, that's good. We need all the axles we can get with this 40-ton trailer. Okay, we do have beacons at the back as well. This is perfect. It is humongously wide though, and it is humongously long as well. Crap, this is gonna be problematic, guys. Yeah, it is kind of heavy too, and since we'll have to stop there, this will be a challenge for sure. I think we'll need to split this into 2 episodes, guys. Let me try. I don't think we'll make 459 kilometers in one journey. I'm saying it now, not even going to think about it. So halfway is around the I would rather stop at a toll gate. We could stop there. It's probably around halfway. We could stop here, which is it's a gas station, so it's perfect. That does look good. That looks like the ideal spot. But then again, the good thing is this is A1. This looks like a pretty big highway. So hopefully we shouldn't get into too many narrow turns. We'll see. We'll see though. The only thing now though is the interior doesn't quite match this red interior. I feel like it should be blue or something. This does look good. Let's go and give it a bit of a turn for a photo op. Let me see. Oh, heavy keyboard. You know, until now I've been trucking for I guess more than a year in ETS2 and ATS, but until now I still don't get where I can put my keyboard optimally. Where's the most optimal place to put my keyboard in, because the desk is kind of cramped. Okay, that one should work pretty good. I like that view. It's a bit backlit, but I think it works. Let's see if we'll get a different angle later on. Oh, I thought engine died. It didn't. Okay, now it died. Okay, can you haul it? Yes, you can. Thank you. V8 power. Please, no one get in the way. And don't grind your gears. Yeah, looks like I can't skip gears here. I have to keep it 1:1. It does look like, wait a minute, if I go in the center of my lane here, yeah, it looks like I barely fit in my lane, so I don't really stand out too much. But I do like that there's how do you call that? There's a striped thing there which lets you see where your border is, how wide your trailer is. I like that finish. It does seem realistic. I would assume that that's the case in real life, but that's a requirement. There should be a stripe to indicate how wide your load currently is. If you look at that one, that one, that red and white strip at the side, both sides actually. Not in front of the truck only, the back, the trailer. First gear probably. Yep, first gear indeed. Did I just beat the red light? Here we go again with the left turning AI. Almost hit that guy, but missed it finally. Okay, learning a bit there from the AI now. Okay, let's just push on with this. Okay, good. Olsztyn. Is that where we're going? Not really. We're just passing through that same area. Yep, we are a bit outside our line. But what do these guys expect, right? Don't even try to hit me. Look at that guy. What the heck is up with the AI? Okay, still no damage. That's good. I can't believe it. I'm being trolled by the AI so hard right now. It's unfair. Not even moving. What the heck is that? Okay. Now in the highway. Is this the A1? I don't think so. I think we'll be merging into the A1 pretty soon, where it should be even bigger. Should give us more allowance as well. Quite nervous about that right side. I can't really estimate how far I am from it, how far I am from the border, from the wall. So I'll try to give it a bit of allowance. If needed, I'll eat up the other lane. I am quite nervous about that upcoming intersection. It looks pretty sharp to me, 90 degrees. Man, it might be a disaster incoming, guys. Oh, it's not as bad, I think. Just have to make sure. Okay. Yeah, it's not as bad. Actually, it's pretty wide here. Didn't even need to eat that other lane. Okay, good. Let's proceed. Good thing we're hauling this daytime. If it was night, it would even be scarier. But it's good. It's good to haul these things from time to time. Keep it exciting, right? I mean, that's what we got this truck for, heavy hauling. And for eating the other lane entirely, like so. Good thing there was no oncoming traffic. A sharp turn coming, but I think we should be able to handle it. Famous last words. Okay, good. Let me see. Alright, I know this sign. This one means the biggest road, a highway versus an expressway or something. So this is a highway, right? Did I get that right? I've always been weak with regard to the technical, the how you name things. I've always been poor at remembering how they are called, but I more remember what they're for and what's the difference. So yeah, I'm assuming this now is the A1. And my next worry, yeah, I'm a warrior today. is that the toll gates might not fit us. So there is that problem. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll stick here straight up, so we don't need to worry about fitting ourselves in. And we'll try to go pretty slow, actually. That yellow space there looks pretty narrow. I am quite worried about this, if I were honest. Okay. So far we seem to fit. Cross your fingers, guys. Just keep it straight. And we're through. Yes! Nice! Okay, we're managing it. Alright, we're good. I'm happy now here. We're on the A1 most likely. I would believe so. So we should be pretty safe. Alright, so I can relax a bit. Yeah, I wonder how it will be when the heavy haul DLC comes in. Because they did say that I think they also changed some of the physics. It's not only that they put in additional trailers, because if that's the only thing they did, well, people like Jazzycat and other awesome modders have been doing that for years, the heavy haul, right? That's what we're carrying right now. So they have to definitely put something else on the table. 20 degrees Celsius. That's not bad. So I think they should present something more, definitely, if people are going to pay for that. Otherwise, what would be the difference? So one thing is the models. I've seen in a video, a Polish video, and I'm not sure if for our Polish friends, have you guys seen that? It looks like there's a famous Polish guy who streams, like the Polish squirrel, I would call him. I'm speeding here. Let me just slow down a bit. Engine brake hype. Still a bit. Retarder. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with 79. So yeah, and he was able to interview an SES employee. I'm not sure who it was, but a representative from SES, and they were able to answer a lot of pending questions, like what's next for ETS, for ETS2, what's on the pipeline, what's going to be released pretty soon. And then they did release some info about the DLC. It's going to be a paid DLC. It's going to be separate DLCs for ETS2 and ATS, so separate payments. But what's important to note there is they are completely different trailers as well. Like what they say is that the heavy haul trailers for ETS2 versus for ATS are very different, because Europe and the US standards and laws are pretty different as well. Like for the US, they have multi-pivot trailers. That's something that's we've never been able to implement in truck sim, because it's mods cannot handle multi-pivot, if I understand correctly, that is. So imagine your truck, and then it's connected to a trailer, and that trailer has another pivot somewhere in the middle. So it's like you're a three-piece moving vehicle that can actually be pretty scary. I'm expecting a lot of mishaps there when I start driving those. Okay, let me stay here somewhere in the middle. Just make sure I'm not gonna hit that wall. This might be a good spot for a photo as well. One sec. Something like this could work for us. And the sun is pretty cooperative. I think it's noon. Sun looks to be up top. I hate that though. How the beacon lights actually go above like that in photo mode. It doesn't seem like it in normal mode, like in game. But when you're taking a photo, it just kind of sucks. Maybe I'll just cover it. I'll take one from here, just to get both angles. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe narrower. I'm good with that. Pretty amazing how a paint job can make your entire truck look completely different, huh? From the red skin, the Colonia skin, to this one. What's it called again? Felbermeyer, or however you pronounce that. Another toll gate. Oh man. The joy is short-lived. Another penalty. I should pay attention more to the speed limits. It seems like they just come out of nowhere. Although I should have expected if there's a toll gate, then there's a speed reduction as well. That was my bad. I'll try and pay more attention next time. But now that I know that we fit in here, 70 euros, I'm not that worried anymore. Hopefully we repeat what we've been able to do last time. There we go. Just go at it, gear per gear, and we'll eventually get there. So what we'll try and do is, when we get to the checkpoint where I have marked the map, we'll go and evaluate how far are we in the destination, from the destination, and how long has the episode been. If it's too long, then we'll stop it there. If we have enough time, then we'll continue. But I think we'll need to stop because right now it's what, 40 minutes already. So you guys might actually have to go. So I'm not really sure. Each one of you has your own preference when it comes to episode length. So I try to keep it in the middle, 40 minutes, 50 minutes max. That's, I think, the sweet spot. Yep. Just keep at it. This road has been pretty chill so far. The scenery isn't the most amazing, but the expanse of it kinda is beautiful. Also, there's that huge smoke coming there, and I'm not sure what that is. Oh, so that seems to be a nuclear power plant. I thought you only had those in France. And that was my loan payment, right? At least that wasn't a penalty again. Okay, now I'm keeping my eyes peeled for all speed limit signs. Like this one, 70. Make sure not to get booked, because we're still a bit fresh from the concept of having police cars in Euro Truck. Previously we only had that in ETS, right? But then SCS decided to make things even harder and also put police cars in Europe, which kinda sucks, but fine. Can I overtake these? And it was just 70 there on that junction, which I don't know if that makes sense at all. I don't think it does. Like, why would you need to slow down if you're on a highway? And if you're not exiting left or right, why would you need to slow down at all when this looks like the main highway? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I think I'll speed up here a bit, just to overtake. Hopefully there's no police car passing us by. If there is, then rip. Another penalty. I do like the road color here though, pretty clean looking. And the winding road is just perfect. Yeah, we're good. Going back. This is what's awesome as well. I think this has been implemented since I don't know how many episodes. Not episodes, or versions. I think 2 or 3 versions ago, they implemented that cruise control. When you step on the accelerator when you're in cruise control, it doesn't go off. So when you're overtaking like that, you can leave cruise control in. You can step on the gas, so to speak. move faster, and then when you're done accelerating, when you finished your overtake, just let go of the pedal and it will slow you down automatically because you still have cruise control set. That's a very good feature, especially when in that use case. Yeah, this is a pretty chill highway. I like it. I miss driving through highways like this. If you remember the previous episode, we were in a very windy country road, and it was a bit challenging. It was exciting for sure, but roads like this, I've come to miss as well. These are pretty welcome in a especially with a trailer like this one. Also, I think we just did perfectly with the upgrade of the engine, so we don't have too much trouble. I would assume with a 420, it might get a bit hectic. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure in real life if a 420 can haul a 40-ton trailer. It might be that it can, huh? It might be that it can. But then, more power is more allowance, so I think that's fine. More power though means more fuel consumption, so that one's not, and I think we're halfway, half tank, almost. So we'll definitely need to gas up in the next, fuel up in the next gas station. Another wind turbine there. We're actually going to pass through Warsaw again, Warszawa. We're not going to pass through it directly, but I think general direction, because we came from the north of Poland and we're going way south. And ideally, I want to go to Czech Republic because there are some places we haven't been to in the Czech Republic. I think I saw in the map earlier. Wait, let me have a look. And remind me when I unpause that the truck in front of us is we're in danger of hitting it. There we go. We haven't been to Prague yet. Praha. So that's where I want to go next. RPG. That's a real company? Interesting. Alright, this is the second checkpoint, I think. And if I were to cut that guy, probably not the wisest thing to do. We could fuel up here. I should have put the waypoint way back there, so I know in advance that we needed to stop and did not overtake anymore. But then again, like my famous motto, not famous, my favorite motto, no harm, no foul, right? So we'll end the episode here, guys. I'll just park up and we'll continue the next time. We'll finish this job. And in the meantime, if you have any comments or suggestions, do let me know. Look at that, 595 liters. 210 kilometers. Yeah, we'll be able to finish this next episode. Not seeing a problem there. Still beautiful sounds there. From sound fixes mod, I think there was something that changed. I think that got improved somehow. Because if you have the sound fixes mod downloaded in Steam Workshop, you'll notice that every 2 or 3 days it updates. Yeah. Drive Safely, the modder of that one, it's really super industrious. He releases updates constantly. Like when I see that an update comes for both ETS2 and ATS when it comes to mods, I know immediately that's Drive Safely updating the sound fixes mod. Anyway, it's gonna be it for now, guys. I'm going to take a break here. The mandatory break for truckers. Let's assume that I need that. And grab a bite, go to the toilet, the water closet, however you call it, and we'll continue the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed that short trip. It's not that short, it's almost 50 minutes. But hopefully you like the paint job, and if you have any other comments, preferred truck, heavy haul. Oh, I like those chains. Didn't notice them before. Yeah, any comments are welcome. Do let me know. Looking forward to them. In the meantime though, this is gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a nice day. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Clumsy trucking, everyone. Bye bye.